Hello guys, yes, this is me. I'm here to discuss one very important topic that I wouldn't usually be talking about, but there's something quite big that I found out about just yesterday. It was today, but by the time you're watching this video, it's probably the day after I found out about it. So, what I'm basically doing right now is just reviewing Pixelot, like the update, and doing a bit of speculating as to what's going to be new, like what we haven't seen, what the developer hasn't talked about. Like, it shows the achievements, but I'm thinking there might be a few that it didn't show, but I'm pretty sure it did show almost all of them. Like, right now, I've basically beaten the whole game. I can just walk the entire length of the map. Like, there's the place where Xan, Xaan. If you've played the game, then you know what that means. But if you haven't, then you should play the game. It is a very fantastic game. I think it is underrated because this game has only 5,000 downloads on Android. It might have 10,000 downloads on all platforms like iOS. What's it called? iOS, Windows, and Android. And basically, it's a really fun RPG. There's this guy. Hello. And it has a really great story. Great fighting abilities. And it kind of reminds me of like a classical RPG, since it was kind of created in that style, and I can basically beat anything in one hit, like level 40. It took me a while to get to level 40, but I found out that since this is the max level, I can no longer earn experience points. So, back on topic, let's just go to church, preach to the preacher, if that makes sense. Preaching to the preacher. Hello, preacher. I would like to preach to you today. So, what I think there might be, there's definitely a lot of new stuff. So, yeah, okay. No, not. So, it's basically like we can tell that he's been working on a whole bunch of stuff. Giblins harassing anyone. I can definitely tell there's going to be a lot more quests in this one than the last thing. Okay. The Miriam Gate, yeah. So, one thing that we're missing is why they're placed under arrest. I can't recall anything that I cannot really recall anything that they've done wrong. All they've been doing is helping. So I guess it's just a misunderstanding of some sorts, or like I don't know. All I can think of that there was a sort of misunderstanding along the way. So anyways, another thing is Miria Castle. I think that's how you say it. The final dungeon, a doozy. Yeah. So I think this is partly what it reminds me of, because it has Pokemon in it, like, not Pokemon in it. Pokemon in Pixelot, okay, add that in update. Don't. It says sliding puzzles, plus, what did I say? Sliding Clelo. Okay. Sliding Clelo, because that's a word for it. Like catching Articuno. I'm not exactly sure what that is. I've never played Pokemon before. I apologize, all you Pokemon fans, but what's Pokemon? Okay. Yeah, so this is another thing similar to what was in the update about a year ago on May 5th or something? No, stop doing it now. And the Muglords, I don't know how to say it, and must not be interacted with, like the Knights, Nknyte. Like, before you hit a certain level, I think it was like level 28, you couldn't fight the Knights without dying. I have tried multiple times with different strategies, but you need to get to level 26 first, which is what I figured out. So it does help a long way to get experience, but there's really no point in it, because you've already beaten the boss to get to level 26, and unless you do like a whole bunch of training before you get to the boss, and then you kill the knights, and then you go to the boss. And the final elemental tower is the light tower. Maze of boxes with limited visibility. That sounds like the hardest one to me. All the enemies in this tower have the ability to heal themselves, which adds an additional challenge. Now, I'm sure almost everyone that has played the game before has heard of Ellen, which is basically a cleric that has healing abilities, and there's another boss fight. Kyle the Paladin, Lewis the Heavy Knight, and Mike the Royal Knight. Then it talks about the classes, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more in store, but what I really wanted to talk about today, along with the other things, is you have noticed I have this save file with almost all the characters I have at level 30 or level 40. And almost 20,000 coins. Just took me about a few weeks to get from farming in the Dark Tomb. Yeah, that's what it's called. I can get there real quick without bumping into trees. I think that can be possible. Right? Okay, maybe not, but I hope so. And la-di-da, to-do-do, weekly food, jumping food in here. And then ta-da, there you go. The Dark Tomb and Death's Rest, which is where the final boss fight is. And what I found out about just yesterday is that when the game gets updated, your save files will... There is a very, very unlikely chance that your saved files will be saved over to the new update of the game. So I was really disappointed about that. But the good thing is I will be ready. And if you guys want to be ready too, you can check this out. It's on the Google Play Store. And it's also on Windows for Microsoft, and I'm not sure about Apple, but I think it might be on there as well. And if you like this video, and if you're new to the channel and like to see more videos like this, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to never miss a video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see all you dudes. Thank you, Jacksepticeye. Okay. No. This is not Jacksepticeye, but I'll see you guys next time.